When we had last left Team Bald, they went out for a lovely little stroll by the waterfront of the lower city, and it was there that they met all manner of fishmonger and interesting, intriguing, and suspicious individuals conversing about who knows what. But also while there were they attacked by Sawagan, who leapt out of the water and bared their fearsome fangs? Teeth? Chompers. They're fearsome chompers. And terrible amphibious... Do they have claws? Hands. They're terrible amphibious hands. And thankfully, the team was able to dispatch them before any harm was brought to the nearby locals. And they were all really super happy. Also, they found Thrumbo inside of a wardrobe. He was stinky. What else could be done there? I don't know, maybe nothing. Now it's time to look down another alleyway. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that and be on our way. Actually, let me do a quick save just for good measure, too. There we are. Now, did I pick up... Yeah, did pick those things up there. Now, do you think these buildings and stuff are all in a state of disrepair? No, okay. It is from the opening, isn't it? From the, like, opening situation with the... What do you call it that flew through? Yeah, how come... Here's another question. Did that not happen? How come nobody is talking about... Oh my god, yeah, why is... Hang on. Does it not go through Baldur's Gate? No one is talking about the fact that a Mind Flayer Nautiloid flew through here. Right? Why? Why has no one brought that up yet? They have brought up, true enough, like, the fact that, you know, the Absolute's army is at their doorstep. They're further and further encroaching upon Baldur's Gate. But I don't think literally a single person so far has even mentioned the Nautiloid. And the dragons, too, right? Didn't the dragons fly by as well, chasing after? Not a single soul has mentioned them, right? I would get, like, sure, maybe some people wouldn't mention it or whatever. They would just include Forces of the Absolute as, like, an all-encompassing unit there to describe it. But no one has even said, like, oh, God, yeah, and we even had a Nautiloid fly through, right? Yeah, no one has brought up anything specifically about that whatsoever. That's very weird, huh? Do you think, is that an oversight, or have I just clued into, like, a very deliberate, I don't know, fucking psyop? Right? I don't know. How has nobody mentioned the Nautiloid whatsoever? Did I imagine it going to Baldur's Gate? Is it just because I'm thinking of the, like, pre-release trailer? Right? The pre-early access trailer. Maybe it only happened there. Alright. This says sign me up. Let's read it. This hag group of yours better not be a joke. A green hag kept me prisoner for years. Did things I'm not going to say out loud, so don't bother asking. An adventurer saved me, and I thought it was finally over, but it's not. I can't sleep. I barely eat. I keep thinking about the hag, wondering if she'll come for me, for my kids. I'd rather die than let that witch touch my family. So if this group of yours is the real deal, then I want in. Is this the hag group building? It must be. Send that to camp. Request to join the hag survivors. Oh yeah, these are the hag survivors. Okay. I wonder if I met that person, right? Was that reactivity to my actions in Act 1? Okay, let's read this. I write this to you with shame in my heart. My brother, the light of my life, fell prey to an evil hag. He sought fame and fortune, and she gave it to him. He now sits in my hometown square, a statue at the heart of a fountain. A plaque at his feet reads, "Toss a coin for luck." Water spills into the square sometimes, so overflowing is the fountain with coppers. I failed him. I was so wrapped up in my own pain that I didn't notice his. And then I saw your poster, advertising your meetings about other hag survivors. Could I join? I think it would do my heart good to meet others like me who have suffered. Kindest regards, Jotlo. Yatlo. Baron's Coop.
Property in constant use. Gatherings strictly prohibited.
Oh. It is also locked. Okay. Do I have a key? I do not. I can just freely lockpick it, though. It's not even illegal to do it. Maybe they'll think I'm a hag coming in.
That might be worth a look.
Well, what?
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
How to kill a hag. And remember, we had stuff alluding to the fact that there may be at least one other hag.
Left, right.
Yeah, because Ethel had correspondence, right? Yeah.
Was it up the stairs?
How to kill a hag. We've done it. It took sweat, blood, and tears, but we've done it. We know how to kill a hag. Meet myself and Adriel at Old Garlow's. This is going to change everything. Mayrina.
I'm going to ask for directions.
Okay, I'll take that.
You mustn't.
Eviction notice.
We can't let them know.
I have had it. Snowstorms inside the house. Blood weeping from the windows. And now, Mr. Wimbley's cat is vomiting up frogs. The poor man had a bloody heart attack from the shock. I know you lot are trying to fight back against hags or whatever, and that's great, honestly. But I can't risk the neighborhood just 'cause you were stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent. I want you all out by tomorrow. Man. Help the hag survivors. Got an update. So they got evicted then. This is not going the direction I thought it would. We found an eviction notice. The people who lived in Baron's Coop drew the wrath of a hag and were kicked out by their landlord. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that that was linked together.
Was it up the stairs?
Alright. Anti-hag support group poster. Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together, we can stand up against hags.
We can't let them know.
I think we've read that one before. Yeah, here's another one. Anything in the cupboard? Nope. Whoa, there are a bunch here. Barely legible letter. Any flavor text? Nope, plain and unadorned.
Let's see what this does.
Dear Ms. Adriel, Cled found a place. A nice old man called Mr. Garlow used to live here, but his neighbor said he doesn't live here anymore. Cled thinks it's perfect. We can hide from the hag, or fight, or whatever you think is a good idea. Cled knows you will have a good plan. Cled will wait at Old Garlow's for you.
Just
Bye.
retrace our steps.
Cled. Oh, okay, this is in third person. Alright,
Which way we came?
I'll take that.
Left, right.
We found a letter from someone called Cled. In it, he said he found somewhere new for everyone to live. Old Garlow's place. He wrote that they can hide from the hag there. I bet one of them was like an insider and led them straight to like a hag den. A hag den.
I'm going to ask.
Got a quill here too?
No, no. criminals.
Turn on the candle.
We can't let them know we're vulnerable.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Literally remember the way, shall we?
Burlap sack full of like potatoes or something. Yep. Got a rotten tomato. Sure. Good, I'll take all those.
You're certain Figueroa's is in this part of town.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say I'm certain, just...
You think anything weird will happen if I have Astarion just eat some garlic? Right? Because of the tadpole, nothing should happen, right? I don't know. I don't know. Look. Who knows? Who knows? It's Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Oh wait, can you actually not eat it? Can't use that right now. Hang on. Okay. Send it to me. Can I eat it?
Still breathing, despite everything.
No, no one can eat these. Okay. You can't just eat raw garlic. Okay. Sure, fair enough. Listen, I play a lot of Elder Scrolls games, right? Right, listen. You know, some people, you know, in some worlds, you can just eat raw garlic. You know, but as it turns out, in the corner-cutting world of Baldur's Gate 3, as made by Larian Studios, you can't. Okay, let's send that to camp.
You're certain Figueroa's is
Add
in
that to
this
wares.
part of town.
Good. Cutting board's valuable at all? Nah, not at all. This thick slab of wood is crisscrossed with countless knife marks. Okay, here. Got a shabby wardrobe. Kind of poking through. Add that to wares. Good. A rusty hand
Why
axe.
don't we...
This hand axe is so banjaxed. Its only possible use could be as a kind of flaky back scratcher.
Right. Down the stairs?
Banjaxed.
Oh, was it up the stairs?
Wooden chest here. Hag research notes. A seemingly random collection of book titles, ingredients, and combinations. Fastidious Fungi by J.L. Corrins. Pure speculation, despite the title. The Power of Words, Surviving the Fae by Annabelle Lighthammer. Chapters 418 to 425. Hag encounters. Good details on hag gestation and reproduction cycles. The Anatomy of a Hag by Knuckles Gallo. Chapter 18. Dragon Egg Mushroom plus Autumn Crocus. Non-reactive. Elmoran Wings plus Whisperlight Venom. Potential, but too unstable. Crawler Mucus plus Fibber's Trumpet plus Mellowweed. Useless. And some other stuff here. Sent to camp. Anything else inside of this place? Don't think so. Okay. Sure. Where else do I have for hags? Where's this other location? Oh, not too far away from the waterfront. Okay. Well, let's continue looking through this back alleyway, though. Right? Why not? Do a quick save because it looked like there were some tough customers back there. Alrighty. Tuzgront. Oh there, Tuzgront or Tuzgront?
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf.
Careful. That's High Harper Jahira you're speaking to. Rogue Deception. You don't recognize me? I'm Nine Fingers' right hand. She needs me immediately. Intimidation. I'm here to see Nine Fingers. Get in my way and you'll lose more than your ring finger. Persuasion. Shall I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass? She'll be very unhappy. Detect thoughts. Read the muscle-bound half-orc's mind. Leave. Ooh, I want to do one or two, but I'm not sure which. Huh. Will doing one, bringing Jahira into this, get me access too? Let's quick save. Most of all, I want access. Right, so I will answer one under the pretense that both options 1 and 2 will get me access. Okay. Careful. That's High Harper Jahira you're speaking to.
Jahira? The same Jahira who burned down Fugal's tea shop? I saw that fire. Very big. Strange smell.
The fire was his own fault. Bad enough he was adding silk root to his brews, but he stored it poorly too.
Nasty little tea man. Sold me some of his rotten leaves once.
Nasty
Made me
little
feel
tea man.
slow and stupid. All better now though. Go on then. If the guildmaster doesn't want you in her hall, she'll tell you so herself.
Okay. Cool.
In you go. Before I change my mind.
Revealed entrance.
Imagine
Ooh.
doing your job properly.
Brook and Fish's Emporium.
Spattered with rust, you can just make out the words Tina Turkey's Good Time Bazaar.
No, I can't. I don't make that out at all. Tuzgrant, anything else?
Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tusgrunt's friends.
Who
And
is your
I don't
voice
hurt
actor?
my friends. Unless they deserve it.
Oh, no. Anything else?
Do not worry. And
Okay.
I don't...
How about this? Mailbox here. My safe deposit box. Stop banging on my door after midnight, you blasted near scared my pug out of its wrinkles. Look, I already sent you the key to my safe deposit box at the counting house. That's all I've got. Take it and leave me alone. You can't get blood from a moldy spud, all right? Just ask Nine Fingers. I'm sure she'll say it's fine. X. Scuddermore. Sending that to camp. Big delivery. Mankey. Glitterbeard says we have a really, really heavy chest coming in today on the back docks. Make sure you've got a full 6 cash guards ready to help carry it inside when it arrives. Oh, and Old Glitter says make sure they're fully armored up. I don't know why. Take care of this, alright? I'll be out the rest of the day. Carrots. Okay. Anything here? It's locked. Can I pick into it? I can just freely pick into this. Right? I do feel like we should go into the revealed entrance last. Right? I want to fully explore this area and then go in there. Okay, let's pick into that.
Open.
It's only a 10. Great. See enough. A lot of notes in here. Holy shit. What the hell? There's like a million little notes in here. Oh, let's read all of them. Laying an unadorned note. Offering my services. Faded print on the reverse side of this sheet indicate this parchment's original purpose. Nortail's hostile. House rules. Oh. Well, we were there. To whom it may concern, my name is Tobiah Narth. I am a steerswoman, lately of Elturel, where I piloted every class of vessel through the port without a single incident noted in the harbor master's log over 22 years. I did not come to this city for charity. I came for refuge and honest work. But the authorities have made it clear they have no interest in that. They've seized my coin and granted me a 10-day to secure consistent employment. So I offer my services to you. I can keep a ship still and silent in choppy waters, pilot through dark of night or heavy storm, and have, of late, developed a healthy respect for my clientele's privacy. I will take your members where they need to go. What they do there is entirely their own business. Should that business frustrate the city authorities, I consider that an added bonus. Yours, Tobiah. Cool. Register of goods received. An inventory of goods passing through the guild hall, ranging from basic food items to exotic alchemical blends of indeterminate purpose. Entries from the past 10-day grow increasingly thin, underscored by a note scrawled in the margins. Stone Lord hitting supply depots. Advise winding down most entertainment enterprises until he's been dealt with. Stone Lord, huh? Okay. I'll take that. A treacle tart. Hold up, it's one that's actually still good? Sugary sweet breadcrumbs stick to whatever it touches. What is a treacle tart in real life? Is this real? It looks like a type of pie, but I have no idea. Because, frankly, I want one. I want to try one. It looks amazing. I've never heard of one until this game. Concerning my debt. Sir Utkar, with the greatest respect, it is impossible for me to continue making repayments at the rate you require, no matter how many thugs you send around to the bakery. Our terms were set well before the city's lockdown, when I could still move materials freely between districts. To settle matters this 10-day, your representative agreed to take payment in the form of Kalimshan knots. Look for the half-orc with the sticky fingers. Clerk's letter. A report issued from the counting house, where the writer appears to work as a lowly clerk. Head banker Glitterbeard is brutal, conniving, and entirely envious of the guildmaster's station. But I think this is perhaps just his genuine personality, rather than any indication of true dissent. He will remain loyal. P.S. I believe he is aware that he is being watched, and also that that is the entire point.
I'll take that.
Okay. Wooden crate of nothing. Wooden barrel. Pale mint. From the scorched sands of the Kelim Desert rises this rare culinary jewel. Once dried and crushed, its lemony sweetness graces only the rarest gourmet dishes. Alright, sending it to camp. I think we had actually read that before. Alright, I think the last time I had seen one, I was so surprised I was like, man, have I seen one before? And it happened again. Patriarch's letter. A series of letters issued from the personal desk of a city patriarch, apologetically outlining that it would not look proper for a member of the government to attend the guild hall in person. Each letter grows more obsequious before the final entry changes tack entirely. It would of course please me to attend the guildmaster in person. We need speak no more of my debts. Huh. Okay. I'm sending it to camp. Cupboard. Filled with a hammer. Okay, a rusty dagger, I'll take it. Lineker's pouch. Filled with some money. A simple bag fashioned from a single piece of rough burlap. Didn't we encounter Lineker? Okay. Why is that name so familiar to me? Some old trash clothes, I'll take them. Oh, I am encumbered. Okay. Send these to camp. Good. And send those to Karlak. Great. These as well. And the fish. Good. Okay. Sort our inventory. Wow, we are a hair's breadth away from level final. 12. Okay. Let's see, anything else over here? Oberon's pouch. A little bit more money. Sending it to Karlak. Same flavor text as the other pouch. Half-eaten apple. Wooden barrel. Wooden chest. Let's pick it. 15 difficulty class. No problem. Hit it with a 25. Alright, what have you got for me? Guild ring. Kalashite emeralds are embedded in this heavy silver ring. I'm going to take it. And the thief tools and trap disarm kit. Okay. I'm guessing this is a hatch that leads to another section. Right? To the same place as the, what do you call it? The proper entry point. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pick it. I won't use it, but I will pick it. Maybe make it easier to come up through it once we're down there. Critical success. My god, man. Okay.
What's in here?
I can check this too. Barrel filled with trash food.
Oh, God, he's at it again.
There's an outhouse. Anything in there? Nope. More trash food. Nothing in that. Okay. Let's go up top here. Got some more trash food. Don't call me Runt. Okay?
Oi, mess with us, and that'll be the last thing I do. I mean you do.
Why does he look like Henry? You know what I'm saying? Why does he look like Henry? Why does he kind of look like Henry?
I'm watching you. Don't cause any trouble, or there'll be trouble.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, open this. To what end? I know not. Huh. And the camera really wants me to go fucking flying when I look in here, though. Okay. Mailbox. Anything good? Night shift report. I'll read it. Last night went all right, I guess, but I had a bad feeling about it at the time, and I still do. There was some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light clear-like, but what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. And no, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight. Bugs Stillwater. Okay. I will send that to camp. Counting house safe number 8 key. Ah. We are getting quite a bunch of keys for the counting house. I'm assuming because we're amassing a collection, the counting house boxes or whatever, safety deposit boxes, are going to be so tightly locked that it will not be possible to open the locks on any of them. Right, they're hard locked to where you need the key to open them. As sort of a game mechanic, you know, like a fun exploratory reward. Wooden trunk. Sending that old nasty carrot to camp. Oh there, Sparks Musk Gravel.
Here to see Nine Fingers? Good luck.
Oh.
Better you than me. I'd take an empty alley over the guild hall these days.
God, I'm surprised I haven't heard you voicing anyone else yet.
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
Not my dream.
Okay. Skeeve Stabwell?
Who let you through? Tuskrunt? Bloody idiot.
Anything else?
I'd go inside if I were you. Before we change our minds.
Okay, and how about you, Sledge Pettyfeet?
Have a word.
If I were you, I'd turn around and walk right out of this alley. Now!
Anything else?
If I were you...
Oh, same. Well, I guess I'm just braver than you. I guess I'm just braver and more capable than you are, Sledge. I think that's the end of it right there. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add those to wares. Just a pile of shit, like, run off from up here. Okay. Pile of ashes. Was this like a person? I don't know. These are definitely people. Malgar Caldwell.
Right.
Oh, Lineker. This is how I know the name. An Oberon.
Rather pick a druid's or a cleric's?
Okay.
Cleric, any day. Last time I emptied a druid's pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.
Nah, gotta be druid. Clerics don't carry much gold on them. Always offering it up to their bloody gods.
You're both wrong. You pick the pocket of whatever mark you're asking. Common sense, that.
Wooden crate. Another empty crate. So can I interact with this? Let's have the lootables down there. Oh, I can. Elevator. Can't reach it though. If I shoot it, will it actually move? And let me quick save.
You've made a grave mistake.
Like shooting a lever? Nah, okay, wishful thinking. Huh.
Gods, this is boring.
Weird. Can Karlach reach it, maybe? No.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, let's check the parchment here. Ms. Caldwell, I glean from your rather imaginatively written note that you wish to make contact with a former business partner. You're quite right in assuming that the circumstances of her death might make this rather challenging. Decapitation has a habit of making such conversations rather one-sided, but I assure you my spirits and I will have no great difficulty overcoming such an obstacle. Given your... Oh, yeah, Mr. Carrion. Given your affiliations, I would be delighted to offer a discount of, say, 10%, in the hope that the guild might see the value of such collaborations in the future. I will be expecting you at my mansion, near the seafront. And of course, my discretion is assured. Yours in spirit, Mr. Carrion. P.S. I'm sure one of your ilk will be familiar with the security measures I am required to take. Secreta Mortuorum will grant you passage. Oh, a secret password. We had come this way first. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's go up top here. Chat with you real quick. Oh, look, we can go up these routes too. Even higher. To what end, though? Why would I do that? Well, let's talk to you. Terse Torvald.
This ain't a public rooftop. It's mine, so piss off.
Okay.
Clear off, for I'll push you off.
Whoa, okay, take it easy.
Once the washing is finished.
Let's climb up this. Is there anything of
How
interest?
much farther can I go?
No, you mustn't.
I don't think so.
Full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here and remember the way, shall we?
Okay. I don't see anything at all.
Wanna dance? Up to.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you know what? I just had a great idea to get inside this barricade. If attacking it is illegal, what if I just threw a point blank AoE over? You know, would I get in trouble for that? Hang on. Do we still have that spear? The exploding one? No, we don't. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to camp real quick. At least as Karlak, and let's pick that up out of the party stash. Is this one it? No. Is this one it? It is. Okay. Let's see if this works. Because we're not technically attacking it directly. So, you know, I shouldn't get in trouble for it. Granted, this flaming fist is standing right there, which is a bit of a problem. Fist healer. So are you going to get hurt if I throw it right there?
For directions.
No, it didn't work.
You mustn't.
Okay.
We'll just stand
Like
here
this. Path is interrupted. Okay, how about like from here? There we are.
1, 2.
Ooh, that did hurt them. They are none the wiser, though.
You're certain Figueroa's is in this part
Okay,
of town.
let's reload that. I don't want to have, like, assaulted them indirectly. Okay. Does that mean, though, I can maybe break it? I can break it from over here without them knowing? Maybe? I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Candles and torches keep the darkness at bay. Yep, quick saving. All that stuff. You know what? There's actually surprisingly few load screens for Act 3. You know, compared to all the varied and incredible load screens we've seen so far, there's very little for Act 3. Okay. Surprised there isn't like one dedicated to the lower city or whatever.
Fine. We'll just stand here.
Okay, let's see here. Path is interrupted. How about throw this dagger? There we go.
1, 2.
Figueroa's is in this part of town.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just...
Yeah, they don't seem to mind. They don't seem to know.
Ought to do it.
Okay. No, that one don't work. Get that one
Why
going.
don't we just retrace our steps?
Cool.
Great idea.
Can't see me.
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right.
Are they going to notice?
Down the stairs, and... Oh,
I
was
think
it
they're
up
going
the
to
stairs?
notice. They don't? Yeah, I don't think anyone notices. Yeah. Just some errant flying weapons just so happen to hit that and break it down.
Going to ask.
And it just so happens that there's going to be an adventuring party running over to check it out.
The city is full of criminals. We
Can the rest of us safely navigate over?
We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Starian can. Journal update, investigate the murders? What?
Please, kind sir.
You saved Cora Highberry from a Bhaal serial killer disguised as a wine merchant. Okay. Sure. Oh, did it update? Did time occur? Right? Did time pass? Is that what that was? Let's see, Shahira, can you not get over? What is this?
Gotta be druid. Clerics don't carry much gold on them.
Just retrace our steps.
Always offering it up to their bloody
It was
gods.
lit up here for a second. There we go.
All right, what now?
Good. Over here. Over this way. Look, if they die, they die.
Best be on my way.
You know? Right, there was no... How was I to know that this would be a quest that was actually timed?
No, you mustn't.
Oh,
The city
some
is full of
clicking.
criminals.
Oh, that's why it... Okay. That's why we got the update.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Let's get everybody in here. And I'm gonna shut that door. Okay. It's on your person. Bloodied note.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just...
This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, pear tree. Placing the lordling's fire spitters throughout the city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walked through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly.
Right.
Hmm.
Down the stairs, and... Oh, what's that?
Sending it to camp. And let's speak with Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? What happened to you? How were you killed? What did your killer look like? Where are you from? What were you doing when you died? What was your job? Why were you killed? What was your killer's name? Huh. Why were you killed?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Okay. We know your job roughly. Where are you from? You're probably from here. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these we don't really need to know. Well, sure. What did your killer look like? May as well. I mean, they were definitely shape-shifting. Actually, how were you killed? Yeah, how were you killed?
Limbs locked up, then hand cut off.
Oh, you're missing a hand too. Too bad I can't ask why they took your hand. What was your job?
Feeding barracks.
Yeah, it's a ritual murder. I think the sacrifice and the act of the murder itself is more important than who. Okay, what were you doing when you died?
Making me soup. Ruined now.
Where are you from?
Basilisks. Barracks.
Yeah, look, missing a hand.
Injured. Discharged.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. And we've been to the Basilisk Barrack. Do you think we should go over there and chat with them about all this? Maybe. Okay. Wooden barrel here. Bottle racks. Much.
Cautious.
There was mention of an expansive basement too. Look at this strange, like, false wall. Huh. Okay, oh, I see the basement. It's underneath this trunk. Traveler's chest. Here we are. Oh, blood-stained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Bhaal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Okay. So that's it. There's no special meaning to the hand. It's just proof of the kill. Why would they need proof of the kill when they could easily check? Maybe it's not really for proof. Right, maybe that's a fake out. Walk in Blood, aspirant. Duke Bellin's Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Felagir's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highbury, Large Home near Baldur's Gate, Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Neshalisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Very Vantampur Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hoon, Hoon House, Upper City. I do find it interesting that there are some Upper City people on there. You would think that Gortash would not want that. And maybe that is the case, right? This messily annotated scrap of parchment emits a dreadful stench. I'm going to take it. I think we've read one of those before, too. One of those kill lists. Okay. Yeah, back by the brothel, right? Row of books. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Guest Houses. I believe we have read that. Peartree's Hatch Key, sending it to Karlak. On the Origins of the Zentarim. I think we had read that, right? And we may as well reread it. We're about to have run-ins with the criminal element of the city soon enough. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound, by Shifra Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zentarim is in the sanitized image they present to the world, viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization. Few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin, as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentarim give worship today are the twin deities Prophet and Power. Wow, yeah, I think we had read this, but I forgot that little tidbit there. That's particularly relevant right now. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however. Alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. Okay. I'm sending it to camp. Taking that. Beach at dusk. Taking that. Good. Let's move some of these items over. Send those to Karlak. Alright. And let's check the basement. Use a stash key, or used from the stash, the shared key, whatever the fuck. Man, there's a lot going on down here. Courageous little Kimabeth. Who is this? This is not a little person at all. They're quite enormous, I think. Right? Am I incorrect in that? It says they're medium. They look enormous, though.
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Oh, fire giants. Is this like a half fire giant? Oh my god, we're on some Baldur's Gate 2 shit. Right? What was the name of the fire giant prick that we had to do battle with? Oh my god, what was even their name? I don't even remember. I definitely remember having done it, though. Okay. Clown's severed arm. A hacked-off arm, still sporting the brightly colored sleeve of a circus clown's costume. Giving it to Karlach.
Clown's arm. Ugh.
Yagashura the Second. Oh, fuck, that's the name. That's the name of the big boss from the, like, Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal expansion. Oh my god. Okay. A note found on the corpse of a tall man in the lower city. Oh, shit. Yeah, because, what's her name? God, what was her name? That witch of the wilds was fucking pregnant with Yagashura's baby. Or no, wait, that was the mother. Right? Didn't we read some note about someone being pregnant? Yes! Yagashura, not the mother, not the witch mother who ultimately wanted Yagashura killed. Right? But there was, almost inexplicably, and there was very little explanation, right? But we met someone at their, like, I don't know, palace, their stronghold, their HQ, whatever you would call it. There was, like, a human, at the very least a humanoid. She certainly was not a fire giant. But it was like, surprisingly dark and grim for Baldur's Gate 2, I thought. But whoever this was, I forgot their name. And like I said, they were a fairly incidental NPC beyond this point. But she made sure to note that she was, like, brutally, like, sexually assaulted by Yagashura, right? It was either outright said or heavily alluded to without quite saying the words, you know? And, of course, Yagashura being Bhaal spawn, would that not mean that if she bore Yagashura's child, and this is a half-giant, courageous little Kimabeth, this could be Yagashura's child, and could have been Bhaal spawn. The effigy of Yagashura, who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature, written in blood, or in the red. Oh man, yeah. And his mother ultimately, although she helps you, she's like instrumental in killing Yagashura. She ultimately comes to regret sending you down the path to do it, and then ends up attacking you, right? The effigy of Yagashura. So this must be, right? Is this not Yagashura's son? They actually, like, right? Am I wrong about this? Baldur's Gate 2 enjoyers? Is that not the implied point of this? Is that they're tying up that loose end here? I fucking think so. A note found on the corpse of a tall man in the lower city. Golly, that is wild. If I examine you, it just says human. Right. Okay.
What's the story?
Yeah, so this was like the bastard child or whatever. Wonder whatever happened to the mother. Longsword +1. Complex filigree wraps around the base of this blade. The runes on the side suggesting it is not merely decorative. We don't need a +1 generic sword though at this point.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
No affixes, no interest.
Hey-ho.
Can we have you pick up this body? We could. I don't know that we need it though.
Looking ahead.
Wooden barrel. Got some booze here. Black staff. Rosy Morn firewine. A Shaba Dusk. Shelf filled with nothing. Wolfmarin Reserve. Baldur's Grape. Burlap sack. More burlap sacks. Okay, sending that to camp. And that as well. Wooden barrel. Nope, nothing much. Sending that to camp. Adding that to wares. Vase. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast exposed. I think we have read this before. Yeah. Yeah, Order of Clerd, we still don't know jack shit about. Maybe we never will? The least known, and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I've researched, is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. It sounds like Orin's whole situation, but they're like a cult of Bhaal. Unless maybe they were previously known as the Order of Clerd, for whatever reason. Okay. The Watch and the Steel Watch. We've read that before. A Guide to Avernus. One Hellish Holiday. A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plains is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor. Okay, I think I had read that before. An Archduke's leadership, surveillance. The Hells Unleashed. We have read this. I wonder if there's some secret, I don't know, code in all of those an Archduke's leadership books, right? I can't help but think back to the 36 Sermons of Vivek. Cassie Wenstown. Maybe that was the name of the person. Maybe this is the mother. They are fairly aged. Are they an elf, though? No, they're a human. They would have to be, like, over 100 years old, though, right? Because BG2 was over 100 years ago. Or about 100 years ago. That said, I guess through magic, you could be kept alive fairly long. So maybe. Cassie rings a bell. The name Cassie rings a bell for me. Okay. Anything over here? So I'm guessing all of the people on these lists are presumed Bhaal spawn? Right? all the people on the kill list. Soul coins, a treatise. Infernal contracts and bargains. I think we've read this before very early on. Okay. This book presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what? Yeah, we've read that. Broken cabinet. That's very clever if this is literally them tying up that loose end.
Let's have a look.
Books there. Good. It'll be even more wild if this is never really explained, right? Like this is just a throwback for Baldur's Gate 2 players. That said, I think there's a decent chance that a lot of people who haven't played Baldur's Gate 2 but are playing 3, if you're really invested in the story and like world building within Baldur's Gate itself. Oh yeah, we should take the fiery heart. That's important. Right, that's going to be some key to immortality, right? But probably Google it, right? You would probably look it up. So a lot of folks would find out that way. Here we go. Heart. A human heart, carefully cut from the chest, coagulating blood slowly drips from an artery. Okay. Did I break it? I don't think I did. I think I can see it right there. Can we throw water and put this out?
Let's march.
Let's try it. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, we had to do some special shit to fuck with that heart. But yeah, this, if this is who it's meant to be, then... Okay, I just devised another fucking theory. But if this is meant to be the son of Yagashura, then if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and you're unfamiliar with Baldur's Gate 2, Yagashura was an immortal, like, undying fire giant who you had to kill and was ball spawn and was made immortal thanks to, like, some sort of, I don't know, witchcraft, I guess, carried out by his mother, wherein they removed his heart and put it in something kind of familiar to this, except way huger, and you had to find the heart and destroy it by special means. I think you had to take it, I forget where. Right, it was very wild. But yeah, my other theory now, having, like, seen this, what if it isn't related, right? What if the Baldur's Gate 2 player and enjoyer among us here is Orin, right? What if Orin the Red is someone who's trying to live out or relive these glory days of Bhaal, of Baldur's Gate 2, and is trying to reenact a lot of that, right? Like, this isn't the correct person. This was just a really tall guy, right? What if this was just a really tall guy? It seems unlikely, but what if he was just a really tall guy and she was just, like, saw and became obsessed with him because it fit into her weird fucking narrative or whatever, you know? Well, she's, like, deranged in that sense. I mean, she's definitely deranged, but, you know, in that sense specifically. Okay, I'll take that. Metal door here. Anything good back here? Looks like a button or something. Strong box. Booby traps or anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Open? Do I have a key for it? I don't.
With a flick of the
pick
wrist.
It. Let's see what we got. Ooh. 2 soul coins. Half-plate armor +2. The breastplate is far tougher than it appears, taking blows from common weapons without suffering so much as a scratch. Short sword +2. A common and effective sword, carried by adventurers, thieves, and watchmen alike. It's not that amazing, is it? I'll send it to camp just in case. Right? Like, they are +2s, right? What is this? Oh, is it a sconce? No, it's a hook. Okay. Anything here? Bunch of money. Anything else? Sure, a lot of stuff here. Heavy crossbow. Enhanced weapons sales ledger. This ledger records acquisitions and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade. Infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources, use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network to other wholesalers, such as the Zentarim and the Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash. The Knights organization appears to be collapsing, and sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by the shipments to our new contacts in Amn, and the Athkatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Pear Tree. Who are they selling in Amn? They mean the Zentarim? Okay, I guess so. My gratitude. Claim in an adorned note. Dear Mr. Peartree, our business proceeds without fault and with lucrative profit. You will find this success reflected in the upcoming deposit to your personal account. Should you continue to be such a willing tool, I can see many more deposits of similar magnitude making their way into your coffers in future. I saw you spent the last payment with exceptional wisdom. Your new abode in the lower city is rather lovely. Men of both means and taste are exceedingly rare these days, and I would be so distraught were you to lose this beautiful home to a terrible accident of fate. Discretion is a key pillar of continued home ownership, after all. You need not respond to this letter. I will write if you are needed further. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. It doesn't sound as though Pear Tree did run afoul of Gortash, but more so this was their infighting. You know?
What a charmer.
Between Gortash and Orin. Good. Take that. Great axe here. Shield, studded shield. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't get more whiffs of infighting with them infighting with Ketheric, right? Which is probably for the best because that many names, because Ketheric already had so much going on with his whole family and stuff that maybe that would have complicated things unnecessarily. Right, made it more difficult to parse. To have, like, all three revealed at once. And also, if they showed their hand too early about there being 3 of them, you know, given certain lore book presence, I feel like it would really give it away that we're dealing with the dead 3, rather than just Bhaal. Okay. There we are. Get all these. Great. What the fuck is even the lifespan of an average human in the Forgotten Realms? Right? I've been assuming that it's like relative to real life. You know? But maybe that's just not true. Maybe people in the Forgotten Realms actually live longer. Obviously, you know, certain races like elves live long as fuck. But do humans also live longer in the Forgotten Realms than in real life? Like this Cassie person, is it totally plausible that this person might be over 100 years old, even not wielding magic? Which I don't remember if she was magical in any way. Right? I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, Elminster is really old, but I would chalk that up to being, like, a very important wizard lord. You know? Is there something behind this bookshelf? I don't think so. I'm gonna hit it anyway. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, it seems fine.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, what a strange little place. Right, this seems like it's Baldur's Gate 2 fan service big time. I'm probably going to have to look up this person. Right? I'm very tempted to look up... Well, okay, I should probably look up... I shouldn't look up these characters' names, because what if they actually are important here in Baldur's Gate 3, and I inadvertently spoil myself on something, so I'll tread carefully, and I'll just backtrack like my own playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2 and try and find out what this person's name was. Yeah, I can do that while this video's like rendering out or whatever. Alright, when next we return, our adventures in this back alley and all of that continue. We kind of made a bit of a detour as we saw a kind of useful way to get in here. Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.